Are you losing your cue ball when using the second ball break in 8-ball? Or are you just not getting the spreads that you want? In this video, you'll learn 10 techniques you can start using today to improve your second ball break. The main advantage of using a second ball break is that you are way less likely to scratch if you execute properly. Also, on a 7-foot bar box table, the opposite corner ball often goes. The general idea with the second ball break is to hit the second ball about as full as you can and then have the cue ball come off the side rail and then straight back through the rack. First, let's dive into some racking tips because certain rack characteristics can make a huge difference in how the cue ball and the object balls behave when breaking. When using the second ball break, you need to ensure that certain balls are frozen together for 3 reasons. 1, to control the path of the cue ball. 2, to maximize your chances of making the corner ball. And 3, to transfer as much energy efficiently as you can to get a better spread. The primary balls you want frozen for the second ball break is the second ball with the 8-ball. This increases the effective mass of the second ball, which causes the cue ball to bend shorter of the tangent line to give a better angle off the side rail to come straight back through the rack. And you need to make sure that the 2 balls are touching. Any gap, no matter how small, will throw things off. This also tends to cause a better transfer of energy through the rack so the balls open up more. And freezing more balls behind the 8 is even better for those reasons. The secondary balls you want frozen are the second ball and the ball right next to it. This increases your chances of pocketing the corner ball, and freezing all the balls down this line is even better for making that corner ball. Settling in is crucial for every shot, especially the break shot, to best prepare your final swing. This includes getting down on the shot and ensuring your body is in the right position. Most players tend to break really close to the rail to see as much of the second ball as they can, but this often causes the cue ball to jump due to the slightly elevated cue, especially at higher speeds. I started breaking with the cue ball a bit further off the rail so that I can get my cue as level as possible. This has allowed me to increase my speed, which I've been able to make a ball way more often using this technique. Here we see Shane Van Boning using this exact technique. Ensure you have enough clearance for your cue, which I like to raise my head just a bit. Aim to hit the second ball about as full as you can. If you hit the head ball or hit the second ball too thin, then you might lose your cue ball and scratch. Cue about center on the cue ball to transfer the most linear energy from your cue stick to the cue ball. Any tip offset will cause spin on the cue ball, and that will decrease the energy transfer. I tend to aim for about a half tip of bottom right, which is outside English when shooting from the right. This is mostly to ensure that I'm not putting any top or left on the cue ball. For your final swing, keep your grip hand relaxed and use a smooth acceleration. Keep your body still. Any additional body movement to get more power is not worth the added inconsistencies. You can generate plenty of power without moving your body, and then you'll be more accurate. At the end of your swing, ensure that your tip goes down toward the table. This indicates that you didn't tighten your grip, which will absolutely destroy your break. I like to think that I'm following through almost all the way to that second ball. To practice your second ball break, set aside 15 to 30 minutes to practice it 10 to 20 times in a row. Pay attention to every detail of your body and your final tip position. After a few training sessions like this, you'll start to see your consistency go way up. To recap, make sure you're paying close attention to your rack, you're settling into the shot with purpose, you're paying close attention to your tip position on your final swing, and you're getting at least some training sessions in to maximize your consistency for your second ball break. For more tips and tricks on other important shots, make sure to check out my latest book, the Precision Series, which has 100 shots that tend to make or break games. I spent years cataloging shots that I kept missing, costing me a ton of games, so I put them into a system with some guidance for you to learn and master these game-winning shots. Check it out at bullseyebilliards.com, and may all your shots be on target.